Hello. This is my third attempt into making this video because yesterday it was way too hot outside. Right now it rained like 4 times today, so I think it's perfect weather to talk out here in my favorite spot. What I want to talk about today is this excuse that people make when the prices of video games increase. Specifically, the price of video games are starting to become $80 USD. And that excuse is something called infinite replay value. Specifically, I hear a lot of Nintendo fans making this excuse when they buy a game like Mario Kart for $80. Because the idea is, because I am getting this many hours out of this game, out of this software, the price is justified. Because I'm getting this much content, because I can replay this game over and over again, because I love the IP, because I must stay loyal to the brand, I'm willing to pay $80 for this game, regardless whether this game is optimized or that if this game plays well or not. And that really grinds my gears. Using this logic, this idea of infinite replay value, I can make the claim that my old original Xbox games that I still have infinite replay value, that my 360 games, Xbox 360 games have infinite replay value, that my old Nintendo DS games have infinite replay value. With this logic, I shouldn't have to buy a new game ever, because why should I spend $80 on a new game? Why I have all these previous games I've played in the past with infinite replay value? And to be honest, those games are still much better than what we're getting right now, most of the time. This excuse of infinite replay value is very ignorant, in my opinion. It's biased, and it's disingenuous. Because if everything has infinite replay value, why do we keep buying new things? Why do we keep buying new games? I'll tell you why. Because we're human beings. We can get bored. We can only do something so many times for fun over and over and over again until eventually we want to try something new. Now maybe there's a very select handful of people, of gamers, who can play the same video game till the day they die. And that's fine. But the majority of people don't do that. Because we're not, we're not boring people. We want to try out new things, new experiences, or try new experiences through video games. The point I'm trying to make is that there is no game in the past, present, or future that is worth $80. Nintendo games are not worth $80. Sony games are not worth $80. And Xbox games are absolutely not worth $80. This price of $80 is because the publisher wants to make more excuses to charge you more. They may say that the cost of development has increased, the quality of the game should match the price, the brand IP should carry the price. These are not excuses to accept. These are not decisions you and I make. The companies, the publishers are the one who make these decisions. The game directors are the ones who make these decisions. We didn't ask for something like Borderlands 4 to have to cost $80 or $70. I'm not paying $70 for Borderlands 4. And I loved Borderlands 3. Not even my favorite games of all time, the ones I love the most, are worth $80. I'll use Witcher 3 Wild Hunt as an example. This is a game I've spent hundreds of hours playing. I have played that game 10 times over. I got my money's worth. But despite how much I love that game, I would never pay $80 for just the base game. $80 is the price of, used to be the price of a deluxe edition that comes with extra DLC, extra content, usually with a season pass. And if you were lucky, you would get a steelbook with it. Maybe some postcards, some stickers. But now everything is out of control. Everyone wants to blame the tariffs, the inflation, whatever, to justify paying this absurd amount of money for just one single video game. The base game itself, without anything else. And at that point, you might as well invest into getting collector's editions, like I do. Only for games I'm really anticipating and ones that I really enjoy. Because if they're going to charge you $80, you might as well pay the extra $200 or $150. But that's just me. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your time and money. I'm not here to tell you whether you should play this game or that game. I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to be a slave to nostalgia. You don't have to be a slave to the FOMO or to the love of the brand that is being sold or the IP. I believe you can do what you love, and at the same time, you can vote with your wallet and with your attention. Your money and attention are things you can sometimes never get back. Money you can probably get back, but attention is something you can't get back. And time too. Well, that's all I got. So again, I don't agree with the excuse of infinite replay value. And I'm not spending $80 on a base game. So do what you love and vote with your wallet. Okay, thank you.